Myself, I welcome you all to this 9-day faculty development program in collaboration with Indian Teacher Education Community. Kunkunji Girls PG College was established in the year 1959 with the aim to empower girl students with internal human values, to inculcate in them competitive spirit, self-reliance, and the ability to meet the challenges of life with positive attitude and confidence. Our college provides 3 courses across 2 streams, that is art and education. We have BA, BH, and MA in our college. Along with academics, our college focuses on historic development of the students in all areas. Various co-curricular activities are provided throughout the year to ensure an all-round development of the students. We encourage them to excel in physical activities too. For that purpose, we have tennis court, basketball court, a huge playground, etc. Our campus is spread across 15 acres. It is situated in the heart of Lucknow, yet provides a quiet and natural environment for learning. Once again, I welcome you all to this 9-day faculty development program and hope you all enjoy this learning experience. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Okay. I'm inviting Dr. Sonam Bansal. She is today's resource person. Today's क्या मैडम बल्कि 9 दिनों के लिए ही रिसोर्स पर्सन है और डॉक्टर सोनम बंसल असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर राव लाल सिंह कॉलेज ऑफ एजुकेशन सीधर वाली गुड़गांव में पोस्टेड हैं और ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन में आपने काफ़ी काम किया हुआ है। मैं अपने व्यूअर्स की ओर से मैडम आपका स्वागत करता हूं। स्वागत है मैडम, प्लीज। मैडम, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Because from my side, it's not possible to unmute myself. Very good evening to all of you. I think my voice is audible to everybody.
Yes, we are listening.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for providing this opportunity and I'm highly thankful to the principal of the college also, Ma'am Shagun, for giving me this opportunity to present over here. So from today, we will going to start our 9 days program. And on the very first day, we will start from the very basic level, that is how to, give your lecture in an effective manner in an online way, like how to use PPTs, how to make them effective. So we will start from the basic, means how we can prepare PPTs, then how we can give them an effective way by adding animation effects as well as the other effects. So I will show you 2 or 3 PPTs, then we can proceed. So let me share my screen first.
We have done from our side.
Hello. My screen is visible to everyone or not?
Yes, ma'am, we are looking.
Okay, thank you. See.
But ma'am, your face is not looking by us, not seeing by us.
So I have to actually due to bandwidth, I have switched off my video. So let me.
Okay, okay, no problem, ma'am.
Now it's okay?
Yes, ma'am, both are visible.
Yeah, if there is any problem, then let me know so that I could off my video due to bandwidth problem, right? See, like this, the background that you are seeing in this PPTs are same, but the presentation is different. So this is one way to prepare PPTs, basically. The way of arrow pointing towards the slides, the way of describing these kind of designing, this all I have prepared. So how you can prepare these kind of designings by using PPT and to make your lesson more effective. So we'll discuss one by one. Let me show you the another style of PPT. See, these are the icons of a boy. So how you can represent these by using different angles. See, this is the one way. And when we change the order, the position of these boys also changes. See, and the last, the circle comes. The second way. And this is the another way, how you can make slides in a 3D way, right? So, and how you can give them animations and make them movable also. So let me start from the very basic level. First of all, what you have to do, you have to go to the PowerPoint presentation and data in your Microsoft Office. So for that, I am opening this Microsoft PowerPoint presentation 2010 I have. If you have latest version, then there are many more features. You can use that also. So this is the blank slide of PowerPoint presentation. Means when you will open the interface of PPT, this blank slide will come. This is the main interface, right? First of all, I will tell you how to add text, then how to add pictures, how to add images, and how to represent your text in different manner. And then we will see how to add animations one by one, right? And how to prepare master slide as a background. If you want to prepare your own slide as a background, then you can do that also. Let me tell you, show you one more slide in which I have prepared a common background for that. See, in this slide there is a background of a circle. This you can prepare by yourself also. So let us start from the beginning. See, this is first slide. And if you want the blank slide here, then what you can do, you can go to insert. This is the home basic screen. From here, go to the slide. By clicking right, you can cut the slide, you can copy, you can duplicate your slide, you can add new slide, or you can delete a slide. So let me create a new slide by clicking on new slide. So this is how you can add more slides. And if you want blank slide, then just drag and drop and click on backspace. Then all will be deleted. Or see, now your blank slide comes. Now, how to add text? For example, if you want to add something, you want to add a main title here, then how you can do that? Enter on this box and write something, whatever you want to write. Let's suppose I'm writing PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so this is the main title. And how you can add subtitles? You can write something over here. Means, let's suppose introduction. Then how to prepare PPTs. This is how you can add text. Now, if you want to add more text, then what you can do? You have to go to insert. You have to go here. This is a text box. From here, you can just click on this text box and drag and drop here and write something over here. Let's suppose about. Something about this particular information. And how you can align this text? Just select this and from here you can do the alignment. Right, left or center align. And from here you can change the size of your text. Small or larger as according to your need of that particular topic. You can do that also. And from here, you can change the font. See, whatever font you like, see. So like this, you can change the font. This is how you can add the text basically. Right. Now, let me tell you how to add different layouts and how to add color in this. For different layouts, you have to go to layout. Means you want this blank slide as a starting, or title slide, or title and content, or section header or footer or title only. So you can select accordingly as per your own requirement. And if you want to select design, then what you have to do? You have to go to design, and there are a number of designs here. So you can select any one design. Let me click on the second slide and see. See the first slide. And if you don't like, you like this format, but you don't like these colors. So what you can do, you have to go to colors and you have to choose according to your wish. See, by clicking on this color option, you can choose a number of colors are there. You can choose anyone. Okay. And if you want to change the fonts again, see, from here you can directly change the font of your slide, your whole slide even. Then, if you want to give the effects, you have to click on the effects, and from here, see, you can give the effects. Now, if you want to make this main title enlarged, then what you can do, just select and press Ctrl plus bracket. Then the size will be enlarged directly. And if you want to make your text size smaller, then again press Ctrl and the small bracket key. So like this is a shortcut that how you can select the size as bigger and the smaller, right? There are different kind of styles also. And if you don't like these designs, you can prepare your own design also. I will show you how you can prepare your own design and set that design as a background. See, from here you can select the background. See. And if you want to format the background, then you can format the background also. This is the basic layout to prepare the basic structure of the PPTs, right? And this is slide orientation, means you want the slides in portrait form or in landscape form. This is your wish. And before this slide orientation, there is an option called page setup. If you will click here on page setup, see, you can directly set your page as per your screen size. Means on screen show 16.9, or if you don't like all these, then you can customize also. Means you want A4 paper, you want banner, overhead, whatever slide you want, you can choose that. See, A3 paper, A4 paper, B4 paper, B5 paper, letter paper, anything. Or if you don't like, then go for customize option, right? And you can change the height and width also accordingly. See, from here, you can change the width. From here, you can change the height. And how many number of slides you can apply to this particular application, to all slides or first or second or all. And after all the orientations, all the page setup, you have to click on OK. Right? So like this, you can set your page of the slide. Now, let's suppose you want to add something, the text and the direction, or you want to add some shapes. So what you have to do, I'm selecting a plain slide here, new slide. Go to layout, means, and if you want the blank layout, click on blank layout. So I need the blank layout. So I have just cleaned all the titles from here. And after this, go to insert. If I want any kind of shapes, then click on shapes. And from here, you can select any shape. Let me select one shape, like this is the oval shape. Right. Now, select this shape, go to format shape. Now you can change the color of the shape. You can change the outline of the shape. You can change the style of the shape. You can give the shadow and reflection also. Right. So let me show you how to fill gradient color. If you don't like solid colors, from here you can choose the colors. If you don't like the basic colors, then you can go for more colors. So from here you can change the orientation of the colors. Means you want dark color, you want light color, you can select accordingly. Like this. Okay. And after selecting, click on OK. If you don't like solid colors, then go for gradient fill. And in gradient fill, there are a number of colors, preset colors. Or if you don't like the preset colors, then what you can do, you can choose the color from here. Let's suppose you like this yellow color. Now, if you don't like 3 colors, then from this, remove gradient stop. I need 2 stop only. I don't like 3 stop. Then you can delete 1 stop. And you can change the orientation of this gradient stops. And if you want more gradient stops, means if you want more colors in your particular this slide, then what you can do, click here, add gradient stops. As many gradient stops you want, you can add, right? So I need only 3 gradient stops. So what I can do, I can choose 3 colors in this particular text. Just click here, go for colors, add colors. Then click here, again add color, like this orientation, or you want dark color, then click on dark, see, and click on 3rd stop, and again click on color, and you can change the color, see. And you want to change the position, then click here, 99% or 96%, you want the orientation. From here, you can change the orientations also. You can change the brightness. You can change the transparency. I want more transparency, then just drag and drop here. So write like this. Let me show you. See, this is how this shape looks like. And even you can change the position of this shape. See, as bigger, as smaller, as oval, like you can do that. Right? Now, if you don't like this gradient color, again go for format shape. Go for picture or text fill. From here, you can select the texture you want to add. Click on the texture and select any texture you want. See, like this. You can change the texture, you can change the pattern, you can change the background. Like this. Okay. Then if you don't like this texture, then go for pattern fill. So these are the patterns you can choose accordingly. Even you can change the color of this pattern also as per your own requirement of the particular topic that you are going to do. If you want the slide background fill, then you can do that also. So I like this gradient fill, let's suppose. Now, this is the fill of this particular shape. But if you don't like the line color or you don't want any line color, then click on no color. See, the line, this border will goes out. But if you want, then you can choose any solid line or a gradient line. Okay. Then line style. If you don't like have any line color, then obviously the line slide will not comes here. Style will not comes. Then you have to select, click here, click on solid line, then click on line style. See carefully from here, you can change the width of the line like this. See, you can directly choose this as, or cap type you want square, you want round, so you can select accordingly. You want dotted line, you want this line, so like this you can change the position. Joint type, you can change all the things. Okay. And if you want to give a shadow, and if you want to copy this, you have created this particular shape and you want to copy this, just Control D, Control D, Control D means duplicate. So you can see, now we have 4 these kind of shapes, right? And if you want to give them shadow, or if you want to make them a group, then what you can do, I will show you how to make group and how to delete group also. First of all, I will tell you how to give shadows. Click on shadow, click on preset. So you want this, let's suppose, or you want outer shadow or inner shadow or any kind of perspective you want, you can do that. And color of the shadow will be, let's suppose, this blue color, or you can change the color. You can change the transparency, you can change the blur size, you can change the angle, and you can change the distance. See, and click on OK. See, this is how you can give the shadows on different styles. So from here, from shapes, you can select a number of shapes and you can enlarge the size and you can do the small the size you want. Or if you want to add some title here, let me take this slide. Let me go to the shapes. Let me choose this shape. See, I want this as a title slide. Let me drag and drop. You can change the position here. You can drag and drop the style also. You can enlarge by clicking here. You can make it smaller, right? As per your own requirement. Now, go to the format directly. If you want no color, means you want no color, then do that. And if you want white color, black color, or any kind of different color, then you can do that. Then go to the shape outline. I don't want any shape outline, then click on no outline. Shape effects, you want shadow, then just directly do this as a shadow. You want reflection, then click on reflection, and any kind of reflection you want to give them. See, the reflection comes here. You want 3D rotation, means you want like image like this. You want like this. in any kind of rotation you want to give, you can do that. See, like this. You can change the position. Okay. For changing the position, what you have to do, you have to go to the effects, you have to go to 3D rotation, you have to click on 3D rotation, and there are a number of 3D rotations. You can choose anyone, any kind of rotation as per your own requirement. Right? See, this is the 3D effect. I have shown this effect in this particular, shape, but you can give the effects in images also. I will show you later on. Now, I think up to now this all this is clear. Sir, I am audible, and I think this is clear that I am showing you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. We are looking smoothly.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. See, so this is how you can insert different kind of shapes, and you can align accordingly. Now, let me tell you, let me add some text here. See, this is the text box, and you have to click here and write something. Let's suppose educational psychology. And you want to give them centrally aligned. You want to change the text font. Let's suppose I'm Vardhana, I'm taking. Or you want any stencil font, then you can do that. You can change, see, the size like this. Huh? Now, you want to make this bold, then you can do that. You want to make this italic, you can do from here. You want to make them underline, then you can do from here. Right? Then you want to change the color, you can do directly from here, or you want more colors, then you have to select, go to the more colors, then you can select these colors. Or if you want these standard colors, then you have to go to custom, right? Then you can change the color, dark and lighter tone as you want. Okay, click on OK. And if you want to change the text background, and if you want to change the text outline also. So again, you have to click on format shape, click on solid fill or gradient fill or picture fill as per your own wish. So let me click on solid fill, and I'm choosing light color here related to the particular text. So like this, right? And if you want to make this a transparent, then click make the transparency more. And if you want to give the line color, then click on solid fill. And you want to change the width. See, go here to weight, click on this weight, and the weight will be changed. All these points are artistic effects. If you want to give 3D rotation or 3D format you want, then just click here. See, from top to bottom, from bottom to top, anything. And click on reset. If you want 3D rotation, Then again click on preset. See, the text of this box will be changed like this. Right. Again, if you want to change the position of your text or you want to change the angles, you can click on these angles. See, this is 360-degree rotation. So like this, you can change the text angle. I want this angle, let's suppose. I want y-axis like this, then you can do that. You want z-axis like this, you can change from here. You can change the perspective, like see. So this is how you can change the direction of your text. Okay. Now, if you want text alignment, align your text, then means middle or top, bottom, whatever. Let me choose this text and I want to change the directions of this particular text. Let's suppose, see, rotate the text, then the text will be rotated. See, right? But if you want to align this text, you can do that also. There are more options even. Text fill, text online, shadow fill, anything. You can change the text align. Now, let me tell you how to insert pictures and how to remove the background from the images. Let me take one more slide here. New slide. And go to insert. Go to this. After table, there is a option called as pictures. Click here on pictures. So I want to insert images from my desktop. Click on PPT. So I want this boy pink, let's suppose. Click on insert. So the image comes here. Now, if you want to enlarge the size of this image, you can do that. Right? And let me make it more larger. Now select this, go to format, go to corrections. See, I want this as a background, a lighter look of this particular image. I want to set this image in my all slides because this image is related to my topic. So you can, let's suppose I want this as an image. Then click on colors. So from here, you can choose a little effect from here. Any, see, like this, you can change the color of your image. You want black and white, you want yellow, you want this gray color. So like this, you can change. And if you want to give the artistic effects, you have to click here on artistic effects. I want this effect. I want this effect, this effect, this effect, anything. Right? So like this, you can set as a background image. And even you want this is a darker side, then you can do change the color also. If you want the lighter color or darker color accordingly. And in one slide, you want this as complete. And in another slide, again, you can change the font size like this. So this is how you can select your own slide as a background, right? And if you want to compress the picture, you can do that. You want to change the resize, you can select from here and do that also. if you want to give the background, underlining here, see, this is how you can give the direct effect of your image. So this is how you can make the picture in border or picture without border. You want to give the picture layout, picture effect, then you can click on picture effect. You want to give a shadow or reflection. Let me give a 3D rotation to this. See, this is how again you can change your picture in 3D rotation also. From here you can do the alignment. You can do the alignment as left, center, right to image, anything. You can do according. Okay. You can change the height. You can change the width or wait. You can even crop. You can crop your image. You want this all the image, then you can crop. For select image, go to crop. Then see, this is how you can crop your image. See. Right. So these all are the things that you can do with your text. So this is how you can insert image. Now, let me tell you, if you are explaining, giving some presentation in text, and you want your only that text will be bold or will be shown that you want to show to others, then how to add animations. I will show you how to add general animations, then I will show you the text and then a movable picture. So do one by one again. In general, how to add animations, what you have to do, select this, go to animations, select this, let's suppose, or select this all, right? Go to the animations, animation pane, add animation. From here, a number of animated effects are there. You want fly in, fade, shapes, anyone, let's suppose. Add animations, you can add sound also. Go to effect options, from bottom, from top. Let's suppose I want from top left. Then click on play. See. Now, if you want to add transition, means you want to add sound, let me click on cover. Then click on sound. You want to add some sound here. Let's suppose breeze, bomb, arrow, or applause. I need applause, for example. Then now go to the slideshow from beginning. See, this is how the text will come, right? Now add me another slide here. I will show you how to add animations in your text. So this is the plain slide. Go to insert, go to text. So I need 4 or 5 bullet points here to add something. First line for explanation. Let's suppose. Then second, content for explanation. Then third, content or text, anything for explanation. Then fourth, content or explanation. So you have these 4 things with you, and you want to make it in the center. Change the font, change the size, change the line spacing in between. See. So let's suppose you have this with you. Line spacing, let's suppose. Now, how to add animations in this? Select all this. Go to animations. Go to animation pane. Add animation and click on Y. See, in the animation pane, this effect is added. Now, go to start, click on with on click, because the animation will be shown when you will just click on click. Then duration, if you want to increase or decrease the duration, then you can do that. Then go here, go to effect options. From here, you can change from left, from bottom, from right. So I'm selecting from left. If you want to add sound, then you can click on sound and click on this arrow sound. If you want don't dim, then you can click on not dim. If you don't want the text comes all at once, then just click on this by word or by letter. Or you want all at once, click on all at once and click on OK. Now see, go to slideshow, go to from current slide. See, I'm clicking on mouse. See, the text is coming one by one. Right. So this is how you can make your presentation more effective by giving emphasis on that particular content whom you want to give stress or whom you want to explain at that particular time. See, PowerPoint presentation itself is a very, very long and lengthy, process to explain in 1.5 hours. But I am explaining you main points basically, because in PowerPoint presentation itself, you can prepare your whole content to within 1 week or 2 weeks. You can explain how these are the options are here. So I'm choosing that much that are basic needs and you required for you to make your presentation more effective basically. So this is one way, and this effect is called as the main text explanation. Now let me tell you, if you want to change the color of this text, then what you can do, again select this, go here, go to effect options. See, let me add again. Let me duplicate this slide. See, I don't want these animations, then you can delete by just clicking here and delete, clicking here and delete, clicking here and delete. Now, if you want that the text you are explaining at that particular time will come only, then what you need to do, again you have to select this zoom in zoom out effect, you can say that. Just select this, go to animations, again go to animation pane, add animation, add Y. Okay, and start on click. You want to change the duration, you can do from here. Now again you have to select this. See, in this the size is 150. But if you want to change, then what you can do, select one and start with previous or start with after, or effect options, you can do that. Let me do this and change the color first. Now select this, again add animation, now first of all I have deleted the animation. Now select this, change the color. Now go to animation, add animation, then now select grow and shrink. I am selecting the option grow and select. Again select all, add animation, but before adding animation you have to click here on start on click, and duration you can change 0.50. Right. Now again go to select this, go to add animation, again select grow and shrink. Now click go to start and select the option with previous, and you can change the duration again. Right. Now what you have to do, you just have to select this. Now please see carefully, just select first line when you edit twice, and drag and drop here after the second line. Then select second line, drag and drop here after the third line. Then select third, add and drop here after the second line. And you can delete fourth also because that is not required. Now, and click on start with previous. Now let us see. Go to the slideshow from current slide. So this is how you can make this particular slide as enlarged as you want by changing the time. Before selecting, you have to go to effect options and here change the timing, go to custom and change the text as 67 and click on OK. Select here, go to effect options, go there and in the custom size 267% and click on enter so that it is done. And if you want any sound, then click on the sound, otherwise it's okay. Click on OK and now play. See, this is how the text will enlarge. See, so like this you can give the animations to different texts. Let me copy this again. Duplicate. If you want to copy the same slide, then you have to click on duplicate slide. I'm deleting all the previous effects that I have done. Now, Instead of selecting this all the content, just select this text by clicking here and go to animations, go to add animation and click on Y. Right. Now just click here, go to effects here. From button you can select from left or from bottom, even you can do that. Go to the timings, click on with previous, text animation, one object or paragraph at once, whatever you want. All at once, by letter or by word, you can do that. And click on text animation as one object or as paragraph at once. So like this, you can change these effects. Click here on previous. Now see, go to again slideshow from front slide. See. So like this, you can give different kind of animation effect to the text. Now, if you want to delete the animations all at once, what you can do, go to the slideshow, go to the setup slideshow and click here, show without animation. See, in this box, click show without animation or show without narration. Then all the animation effects, means if you have given a lot of animation effects, 150, 160, then it is very difficult to withdraw all the effects one by one. Then you can do this, all this in one go. The show without animation and click on OK. Then all the effects will go at once. So up to now, any question? Then let me proceed. Hello. Hello. Hello, sir. My voice is audible? Hello. Hello.
हेलो.
हाँ जी सर.
हाँ मैडम बताइए.
वॉइस आ रही है मेरी, क्लियर है?
Yes, we are listening clearly.
जी, मैं पूछ रही थी अगर if there is any question, then or may I continue?
We are giving at a chat box.
Sir, because I am sharing my screen, so it is not possible for me to check the chat box. You have to tell me.
अगर कोई अच्छा क्वेश्चन आएगा मैं आपसे रेज कर लूंगा. ओके.
जी जी जी.
प्लीज.
See, like in this slide, you are seeing that this is a picture that I have drawn. So how you can draw the image by yourself. Then again, you have to go to the slideshow. Click here on new slide. Then go to insert picture, or you can draw a picture by yourself also. Now, let me show a different PowerPoint presentation, how we can add animations. For that, what you have to do, you have to go to first of all, you have to select a blank template. Now, if you want a road with a movable boy, then what you have to do, select this go to insert, go to shapes, select this. Let's suppose you are preparing a road. See, give this black color. Go to the colors, to this black. Now, again, go select a shape. Make them white. See, one, and duplicate here. Make them white. Fill them as white in the center of the road. You can make them smaller size, enlarge the size also like this. And now duplicate this. Control D. And arrange in the center of the road like this. Make them the distance equal. Right. And if you don't want that, make them a one group, then just control, select all, and control G. Now these all are in one group, or otherwise select this. From here, make a group, then ungroup. Because this is a group now, if you want to make the ungroup, then click on ungroup. Or if you want to make a group, then just select all and right click and click on group. Or short key is Control G. This is the road side. Now, again go to the shapes. Choose this. And take this. Change the color. Like this, change the color. Again choose this and make this a light sky color. See. Go for more colors. If you don't like these colors that you have chosen, I want to make this more lighter. Click on OK. And if you don't want the outline, then click on shape outline, no outline. here also. Click here and shape outline, no outline. Again from here also. Shape outline, no outline. Right? Now, you need grass. So, you can go to Google. Search grass. Images of grass. If you have already images, then you can select accordingly, or images of grass animated. Let's suppose you want animated images, then you can click on animated. Or you want original, then you can do that. So if you have a grass with background, then you can choose as a background, or you can remove the background. I will show you how to remove the background even. Let me take this. Save image as desktop. Now, go to this view, go to insert, go to picture, to desktop and type here 1 JPG. Now, you want to remove the background. Then click here, remove, click here, remove background. Now the part you will select, mark as remove. Or mark as keep. So I am drawing this. So the area that you will mark will be there and other will be deleted. And click on keep all the changes. See. So the grass, although see, you can give a animated effect like this. Right? Now you want or you want here the grass, let's see. Okay, now you want a tree. Then again go to the Google and type tree. So select this tree, let's suppose, and click on save images. Or even you can select without background. You can type here images of tree without background. So you can select any image of tree So now go to the slides. Again go to insert, go to picture and click on download. The tree image comes here. Now if you want to enlarge the size of the tree, then you can do that. See. And if you want to remove the background again, go to remove background. Mark area to remove. So the area that we mark will be removed. So like this you can do the changes. Mark the area to remove. See, right? And click on keep changes. So this is the tree. You can make this as enlarged as you want. Okay. This is the tree here now. Now you need a boy, walking boy. You need a walking boy, but you need a GIF. So what you can type, walking boy GIF. So you see, I want this boy running GIF without background. So I am selecting this, save image as desktop. That's why. So again, go to insert, go to pictures, go to desktop. So the boy you selected comes here. So you can make the size of the boy smaller by just dragging and dropping the see. And now the boy with GIF comes here. Now how to give the animation effect? Go to the animations, select this, go to the animation, add animation, go to the more motion path, click on right aligned linear, click on OK. See, now the boy comes here only. If you will play this, the boy will come here. But now what we can do, we want just drag and drop this arrow here. You want the boy will comes here, then drag this arrow here. So the boy will comes here. Let me check. Slideshow, front slide. See. Again, I am playing. See. But the movement of the boy is so fast. Now, what could we do? We can change the timings. Select here, select this. The duration you can change. Or you can slow down the duration. And click on click, just one click. Again, we can check. Go to slideshow, go to front slide. Enter. The movement of the boy is so fast again. So you can change the duration. See. Go to the slideshow. See. But now the position is slower, but again you need to get more slower. Then again you have to go to the animations and change in the time. So like this. So this is how the boy runs from this particular slide. Now you need some birds. Then what you need? You need GIF of birds. So let me type here. Birds GIF. Animated birds GIF images. See, let me select this. Or if there is any without background, then you can select that also. Images without background. Select this. So I am selecting this. Go to the slides again. Go to insert. Go to picture. See. Now you need birds here, right? And again, if you want to give the animations, then click on these birds, go to animations, go to animation pane, add animation, more motion paths. Now left. You have to choose the position left. Okay. And drag and drop, slightly tilted towards lower right hand side. Okay. Now, see, from start, you have to change now with the previous. Or you have to change the timings also. Now delay, if you want delay between the boy and the chirping words, then you can click on delay. Now let's see. Go to slideshow. Go to from beginning and click enter. See. Because I have selected one GIF, the birds are coming like this. If you want to remove the background of GIF, then you can do that. Then the birds will come one by one. Because due to shortage of time, I'm showing this. Now, if you want to add car, then what you have to do? You have to click here on the road. You have to go to insert. You have to go to clip art and type here car. The car comes here in the clip art. So I want this car, let's suppose, and I want the car goes from right to left. So I'm closing this and see the car comes here. If you want to make the size of the car larger, then you can do that. Okay, select this. Go to animations, go to add animation, more motion paths, again choose left, again choose OK. Then just select and drag and drop the position of the car here. Okay. Now again start with the previous. Duration you want to change like this. Delay, you don't want any delay, then you can do that. Again, go to slideshow and from beginning. See. And again, if you want, this is you need more time, then go to the animation, change the duration more. If you want this as a smoother, then go to the animation. Effect options. And you can change the direction, reverse part direction also accordingly. You can change the position also. Now, if you want to add music, then you have to go here, insert, audio, clip art audio or recorded audio. I want clip art audio. So in clip art audio, there are two audios that are already here. Or if you want to search, let's suppose light music. If there is or poem, you want a poem, then click here, music, click here. So let's suppose this music you want, click here. The image of music you want or the sound you want, then you have to click here on sound. Let me show how. So now let us play this. You can't open this. So there are two sounds that are free. So let me take this and drag and drop the sound pane here. Right. Now, again, when this will be displayed, all the time, or you need the time in between you need the sound, or at the last you need the sound, you have to do that. So let me first show you the slide as a slideshow. Let us see. So like this, you can change the position, or you can play the sound in between. See. And or if you want to display in between, then you can do that also. Now, how to export these files that you have prepared in the form of video, or how you can save? Go to the file, go to save as, go to desktop and save as PowerPoint presentation, or save as PowerPoint presentation. Then click here and click on save. So like this, you can save your presentation. You can play narrations also in between. You can add your own recorded voice. Let me tell you, if you are preparing a story on the basis of these animations, then what you can do, you can go to insert, you can go to audio, you can record audio. Click here on record audio, click the button on recorded sound, and whatever you want to record, you can record that. Click here on the recording button. Now the recording is on. Whatever you want to record, whatever I'm speaking here, my voice is recorded here. And click on OK after the recording. Now, let me play this. Because I'm already on this audio sound, so I think this will not be visible to you. So this is the way to prepare motion videos. Okay. Now let me show you one more thing, and after that I am ending this presentation. Let me just open first. Yes. In this presentation, I have added these groups. I have prepared these groups. See, this is one group, but this all I have prepared. How you can prepare that? There are the icons. See, I have an icon of a boy and a girl icon. Simple, right? So you can select that icon and prepare a number of icons by Control and D, and after that you have to make them a group. How? Right click, go to the group and ungroup. Now these all are the single. One is different, second is different, and third is different. This is all group one. But if you want to make this one group, then what you can do, just select this and put a finger on control, then select second, third, fourth, 5, and as the numbers, whom you want to make a group. You can do all. Right. And right click, go to group and make it a group. Now this is all one group. See, all will be displayed at once. And even you can change the position like this. This is group 1, this is group 2, this is group 3. See. Right. So this is how you can make your presentations more effective. See, in this, the one person is coming at the front side. So this is how you can prepare your presentations with the help of using effective icons or effective images or effective videos. So up to here, any question? Hello? 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 Hello, sir? Are you there? Am I audible? Hello? 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 मेरी क्लास चल रही है अभी तो हेलो हेलो सर हेलो 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 सर आर यू देयर I'm really sorry for this interruption because I can't unmute myself. I'm giving the answers of some queries. There are many queries actually. Let me tell you. You can prepare one slide as master slide. Let me share my screen again so that I will show you how you can prepare master slide as a background slide, and then you need not to prepare all the slides again and again. I know that time is over now, but please give me one or 2 minutes. So let me tell you. See, from here you can select new PPT and you have to go to, see, in view you have to go to slide master. Where you have to go? Slide master. In slide master, whatever you prepare as a master slide will be shown automatically to all the slides. So you need not to prepare all the slides as a background differently. And one question is there, how we can prepare, insert the same image in all the slides. You need not to insert the same image in all the slides separately. What you can do, you can just do one thing. See, copy this slide and duplicate slide here. Automatically the slide that's shown here comes here automatically. You need not to do anything. Okay. And in slide master, see, these all are the layouts of slide master. So I'm selecting this one. Now just deleting all, and I am inserting an image. I'm taking your 1 to 2 minutes more only, and go to picture, insert picture, and then go to desktop and go to, let me choose my own image that I have selected for you as a background. And let me select this image, for example. Insert this image. So this is the image that I have taken as a background, right? And see, here are the footer. Means you want to add your name in all the slides, then you can add your name, date, then it will be displayed as it is. Now, select this image, go to corrections, yes, yeah, I'm busy right now, please talk to me after 10 to 15 minutes, I'm in the lecture. Then go to color, you can change the color accordingly. See, I need this as a background, I need this as a background, I need this as a background, right? And artistic effects. So these all are the artistic effects of the background image. Now, this will be your background image. If there are many more other effects you can give as a background. Now this is your background. If you want this image to send backward or forward, then click here, send backward or send forward. Let me show you again. I am inserting a text over here. I'm inserting a text box here, right? And let me change the color of the text so that you could see carefully. Now I think it is visible because it's dark color. And I'm writing some text over here. And the color of that text giving white. Go to home, make it as enlarged as you can, in the center. Right. Now, you want this text color in the front or as a backward. So just select this, bring in front or send it back. If you will send it back, it will not going to show you. And if you will again choose this and bring it to the front, then that text comes in the front like this. Okay. So you can arrange your text accordingly as you want. You can send an image as a the back, and you can take it as a front also. Okay. So like this, you can adjust your content. And how you can prepare a video? Just select one slide. Just select one slide. Select this slide and add, go to insert, go to audio and record audio. And then record anything you want to add. Click on OK. Go to another slide. Then add your audio. Like this, you can add your audios and you can put your audio aside so that this icon will not be shown in your slides. So like this, you can prepare audios and videos. I think so. Now I'm stopped my screen sharing. If you have any question, you can ask. Any question?
Dr. Sonam.
Ji, sir.
Audience.
I have tried to check from the chat box the main question, and I have tried to clear all. So, but if there is any query, then they can write in the WhatsApp group, and I will try to solve it.
No problem. If anyone has question, please raise. Unmute yourself. I have unmuted from our side. You can unmute yourself and ask your question. Anybody? No one is responding. So, ma'am, no problem.
Actually, I have solved all the queries that the persons have asked before. So I think now it's over.
Okay. They will give it the WhatsApp. Okay. Many thanks to you, ma'am. And many thanks to all learners. We will meet again at the same time tomorrow. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.